Amanda's Kitchen Edit. I am inviting you to join us for dinner tonight. We are making air-fried chicken sandwiches. We are gonna fillet this chicken. I attempted to fillet on the first one and the other half just wasn't to my liking. So I've got another breast here that I'm gonna take the top off. I'm gonna fillet this and we're gonna cook 2 top halves of the breast. So get in here and attempt to fillet this. And you want a really sharp knife to do this. And I feel like I did a lot better of a job on this one. Okay, let me wash my chicken hands.
Yes, if you didn't know, Amanda is enemy of all chicken, germs and otherwise.
You need to be very conscious of salmonella. When you are handling chicken, clean everything chicken touches when it's raw. You do not want to get sick. I'm going to start by seasoning the chicken breast because doing this before we bread it will give it more flavor, more seasoning, and overall will be better. I'm going to start with some salt. And we like the coarse salt.
Of course we do.
I'll use the finer grain salt for baking and whatnot, but in everyday use we do like the coarse salt. So salt, pepper, and then this should be our house seasoning. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. It's just the best. So I'm going to add some garlic powder.
It's a good idea.
And onion powder. And these are pretty thin, so I'm not going to overdo it with the seasoning. And now we've got to grab the other side, and I don't want my hands to get all chickeny because I'm handling spices.
Chickeny is an adjective, by the way. It means like gross.
Yes. Raw chicken is chickeny. So we're gonna do this over again. Salt, pepper, garlic powder,
Can't get enough of that.
and onion powder. Okay, now I'm also going to put a little bit of this seasoning in my flour. So I've got flour, just all-purpose flour, 2 eggs that are beaten, and then panko breadcrumbs. Brand, I don't really have a particular brand, just what you can find at your grocery store. I'm going to add some salt here. Just like maybe a teaspoon worth. And then about the same for pepper. And I've got a cup of flour in here and probably a cup and a half of panko breadcrumbs. Just 3 shakes of garlic and onion powder. And then I need to mix this up real quick. I'm gonna get a better spoon.
This spoon break brought to you by Darby. All she knows is hate.
Hey, sweetie. All right. And to make this recipe, you do need an air fryer. So I'm going to go ahead. This is hot because we actually preheated it. I'm going to stick that right there. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to go in first with the flour and just sort of dredge it in the flour and give it a shake. Then the egg. Get the egg covered. Get it covered nice and good. Get it on there.
Yeah, nice and good.
And then let it drip a little panko. Get that panko on there real good.
Mm-mm. So good and tasty.
Okay. And then I'm gonna put it back on my board because we're not done with this. We're not ready for the air fryer yet. So I'm gonna do these other two real quick. So we are done with all this now. This is chickeny. Wash it, get it put away, clean your workstation. But I'm gonna do that a little later. So because this is being air fried, you need something to help fry it. You need an oil on it. If you put this in there dry, it's not gonna taste good. It's gonna be very dry and not good. If you have a spray bottle for your oil, which we used to have, but I think it broke, but you can use this or just drizzle it on. So I'm gonna put my finger over it to control.
Could you just like drink some of it and then just kind of like
I don't think that'd be sanitary.
to give a good coating? I mean, we're married.
So I'm gonna put my finger on the top just to help keep it from going too crazy, and just lightly drizzle this to coat the entire piece of chicken. You want to coat as much as you can without overdoing it, if that makes any sense. If you could make sure to zoom in so you can see that.
Yeah, this is the air fryer lie.
What are you talking
We're
about?
actually using oil.
Well, but it's olive oil. That's better for you.
The certainty in your voice sells it alone.
It is better for you. The Mediterranean diet uses olive oil like crazy. Okay, flip and do the other side.
A back flip or a front flip?
Whichever works for you. It's hard to... If you have a spray bottle, that would work so much better. We used to, and it was just... This process was a lot easier. But this works too. Okay, all right. So now we're gonna go ahead and put this in your air fryer. You wanna leave a little bit of room so they have some room for air to go around them. If you put them in there too tight, they won't cook right. You need to not crowd them. That's the word.
It's too tight, don't cook right.
Okay, so this is gonna go in the air fryer, and usually we just press the chicken setting. And I need to tell you what that does. So when I press the chicken button, it's 380 degrees at 23 minutes. So that's what we cook it at. And you press the shake button, so halfway through you can flip them. So we're gonna go ahead and start this, and when the shake alert goes off, flip them, put them back in, and then you're done. Here we go. The chicken is done.
Woo!
If you'll see here, look how good that looks. And it's so crispy. What you want to do is, for a chicken sandwich like this, you need to make sure to get a bun that's going to hold up. You don't want a flimsy bun. So I'm going to build mine. I'm going to let my husband do his. But I like mayonnaise on my chicken sandwiches.
Sometimes she lets me do things, but if you're seeing this, please send help.
And on chicken sandwiches, I like a decent amount of mayo. But just put whatever you like on yours.
Yeah.
Alright, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and slap that on there. And then I've got some romaine lettuce, anything you'd like to garnish your sandwich with. Get that on there.
So good and tasty.
Good. Ah, okay, and then I've got some
red onion. Probably be good with pickles, but I'm just not in the mood for that tonight. Okay, go ahead and put that together. And we're gonna cut this in half and look at it. Check that out. You wanna make sure nothing's pink on it, that it's all completely white and cooked, but that is how you make a very good air fried chicken sandwich.
Well, take a bite.
Okay.
That's what they do in the show.
Yeah. Very good. The seasoning on this chicken sandwich was perfect. To be honest, my husband and I were just messing around with some new video equipment and had no intention of posting this. But it was just too tasty not to share. I hope you've enjoyed watching Amanda's Kitchen Edit.